Hey, Gary Christensen here with A Quality Appraisal, and I'm out here on an inspection today looking at a property, and I came across a discrepancy between what the county records say the property is for square footage, around 2,000 square feet. I just measured it at around 1,600 square feet. And I think I figured out what the discrepancy is. They have this property advertised right now in the multiple listing service. They have it advertised as around 2,000 square feet with a one-car garage. But if you look at the county records, it doesn't show a one-car garage. It shows 2,000 square feet and no garage. So I think the county records has included the garage into the estimate of gross livable area. Well, the garage really isn't livable area. Why would they do that? So let's turn the camera around and I'll show you the garage on this house. Alright, so to get to the garage you got to go through this door, and here we are in the garage. It's a finished garage. It has a floor. We step down into the garage, kind of echoey out here like a garage. It has a garage door, has sheetrock on the wall here, you can see, and you can see it's got a heater vent, so it's heated, has sheetrock, and then there's this room at the back of the garage. It's a little laundry area, also heated, partly finished. It's got the heater vent down there and sheetrock on the walls. But you know what? This area really is not technically living space. ANSI standards says, well, let's go back in the house here because it's kind of cold out there. And turn the camera back around. Alright, so well, ANSI standards says that it's really not part of the finished living area of the house if it doesn't have the same level of finish. So we shouldn't call it gross livable area in our appraisal report. We should call it something else. In this case, it's really a garage. It comes down to what the buyer would see it as. Would the buyer see it as gross livable area, or would the buyer see it as garage? In this case, I think this property has been misadvertised, and you know, really the typical buyer is just getting a garage. They're going to use that as a garage. They're not going to use that as living space. That's my opinion. And you know, we'll look at other garages that we're comparing to this property and try to see if, you know, they have a laundry area out in them, any sort of finish, and see if there's any value related to that. But it really comes down to, you know, what would the buyer and seller see? But from an appraisal standpoint, we can't just lump it all together and call this a 2,000 square foot house and then also say it's a garage. That's, you know, that's not a fair comparison either. We have to be very careful about how we categorize things and how we compare them. So I hope that helps. Thank you very much for listening to my video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Check out my website and my blogs. And if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Thanks.